Good morning and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another training block or attempt at training. It's been a while. I've been doing just some of the chilled runs, sharing my, I guess, back to running groove journey, but it's been a grind. And the reality is this, since having COVID, it really knocked me off my feet. That was back in July, August, and getting back into my running groove, getting back to even somewhat to a small base of where I was has seemed or felt impossible. Now I'm definitely not there yet, but I got the good news that I have qualified for 2 bays, and we are kicking off our training plan for the next 15 weeks. I'm going to be battling it out, and there's 2 things that I'm really concerned about, and that is, one, weight. I've gained a lot of weight since having COVID. I actually gained about 10 kilos. I've been able to get about 2.2 of that off. Still have a long way to go, so I need to get that all in the right direction. I'm working on that too, so that comes part of the plan, but also with eating and other exercise too. The other thing is strength with the management of elevation, so rebuilding that as well. Definitely haven't got that spring in my step in terms of being able to feel like I've got longevity running. And that's the other little challenge, but this is all part of it. So today we're kicking off the 2 bays trail run. In terms of the plan, I'll probably share that a little bit while I'm running, but today we're just kicking off with a 30-minute, just getting out there. The sun is about to sneak up over the horizon over here. It's a beautiful morning. Let's go do 30 minutes, Fake, and I'll take you on the journey of what this training plan is going to look like. Let's do it. So what's the plan? Well, I'm going to be doing 3 to 4 runs a week, focusing on time on feet, removing this element of distance, because I think the biggest challenge I've had has been just being comfortable on feet. Now, 2 bays is a 4-hour time trial essentially. Got 4 hours to get it done, and there's 800 meters elevation, I think 700 meters, and it's 28k. So it's a bit of a challenge. It's always kept me on my toes. It's the one that I hate but love. So a bit more detail on that in a second. One thing about this training plan is not to be too hard on myself. I've got expectations, but I've got to remind myself that, you know, I've gone from doing 2 half marathons a month to, lucky if I'm doing 20k a week in total. So it's a big change. It's been a big hit mentally and of course physically, but getting back into it now is the physical part, because I'm feeling it, but it's all part of it. It's about reclaiming that mountain, that milestone of building such a strong foundation, and it's definitely humbled me because it's reminded me that we should not take those things for granted. I did an episode on my podcast talking about this will pass, or these things will pass, or this too shall pass, and talking about how the good things and the bad things, or the good times and the bad times, they will always pass. There'll be ups and downs, and the reality is when you've got your peak, enjoy it, because it won't always be there. But it's the same for the lows. They won't always be there. The difference though is usually the lows require you to dig a little deeper and put a bit more action into play in order to get out of it. So that's what we're doing today, starting that journey. I think that may have been my best run that I've done in a long time. It's just with feel good vibes, no pain, just in the zone. The weather's great. I feel good, I feel happy, and I feel excited. Let's just have a look at this quickly. There you go, 5k, 31 minutes, a little bit over, but that's okay. So we've started the plan. As I said, this is a 15-week plan, probably about 500 kilometers, doing 3 to 5 runs a week, probably 3 to 4 more so. I'm going to be doing some weight management outside of the running game, and also just managing some strength and rebuilding that. But in terms of what the plan looks like, here is a quick top-down view of what that looks like. As you can see, I've built something which has got some, a bit of an increase, and then it drops down a little bit and then goes back up, and a bit of a roller coaster. But in terms of the detail behind that, like I said, I'm focusing on time on feet. I will be adding in some adjustments to this. This is the base. It will be fluid. I want to make sure I get some longer runs in there, but also that I've got some sprint sessions in there too, some tempo stuff, just to help work the legs and build that stamina and endurance. Because 2 bays, the first 3, 4, 5k is just up, and then the rest of it is kind of like a battle for time. And I want to really make sure I've got enough endurance, mobility, strength in my legs to bring it home, because I do not want to be finishing at 4:001 or something again and missing it by a second. But we'll push through. So this is the beginning of day 1 of 15 weeks. How this plan, how this tracking, how I document this, it might change from my usual style. Buckle up. I'm buckling up because I'm still figuring it out as I go. But this is day number 1. This is the training plan. It begins here, and I've got a couple more runs to do for the rest of the week. And next thing you know, we'll be doing the event. I'll see you on the next one. Let's do it.